Finally, the time has come again. He has awakened. Everyone thought he was gone, forgotten. And many said,
El Rey? Who are you talking about?
not that important.
Don't let me disturb you. I'm not even here. Just don't pay any attention to me.
Now you got me all confused.
Tell them how I got here.
That, Elari, is a long story.
I have time.
Very well. You fell out of time.
That's not very nice.
No one knows how you got from the 1980s to our time.
Oh, that's what you meant.
You woke up in a strange laboratory, and at first didn't know you were in the 21st century. But you quickly learned how this modern world works.
After all, he had the best teacher.
Elefto, you are Larry's anchor to a world long lost.
Would anyone like to try my new recipe for craft beer?
No. At any rate, Elari, you have not only mastered the pitfalls of the 21st century...
Well, mastered would mean that he knew what he was doing. And I don't think it would be fair to say that.
I think he's doing all right.
Silencio. Larry looked for love in all the wrong places. Elari has fallen deeply in love with Faith, the secret boss of the technology company Prune. She told him to get 90 points on the Timber dating app. Only then would she go out with him.
How do you know all that? You weren't even there.
Silencio! As always, that went caca. And then, Larry wanted to hack the Prune server to improve his Timber score.
That was self-defense.
In the process, he disturbed a product presentation, and Prune was brought to the brink of bankruptcy.
Yeah, well, oops.
Faith had to flee with BJ in tow, the man she had installed as CEO of Prune, but who was merely her puppet. Larry snuck onto their ship and secretly sailed with them to their villa here in beautiful Cancún.
Not one word about what happened on that ship.
Oh, I thought it was very romantic.
Ah, really? I'll admit, now I'm curious.
Are you nuts, Lefty? Never mind. Forget I asked.
Larry, I was politely going to avoid mentioning
Good thing.
that you cobbled up the most repulsive sex doll of all time, and that you...
We can just imagine the rest.
Unfortunately,
Finally, Faith revealed her plan. And that BJ was just a puppet. Then, you blew up the villa, driving off the gringos, and saving Cancún.
It's a pretty crazy story. I know what happened. So what now?
Are you sure you know enough to dive into this adventure?
Maybe I could use a little more information after all? Tell them where we are.
This is without a doubt the most beautiful place on Earth. Wonderful Cancún. Nowhere is the sun warmer and the bananas more curved. Long did Cancún suffer under the gringos' yoke. But you, Elari, you set us free. You blew up the gringos' villa.
Well, strictly speaking, that was more of an accident.
We are free, and a golden future lies before us.
Tell them who I am.
Ah, Elari, the prophesied one, before whom the very alpacas themselves bowed, who saved us from the gringos.
I thought you were going to sing about how good I look and how successful I am with the ladies.
Fine, fine. Before you became Elari, you were Larry Laffer.
Actually, I still am.
The man who back in the wild 80s decided to be a virgin no more.
Best decision I ever made.
The man from whom no woman is safe.
You got that right. Hang on. I don't think you're supposed to say that anymore. But it's true, of course, ladies. Do you know a song about alpacas?
Oh, but of course. Oh, alpaca, alpaca. Everyone calls you llama, master of haulage, tasty as sausage. To wrestle, you'd kill. You're yummy when grilled.
Why am I all of a sudden hungry? Tell them about the terrible fate Faith suffered.
Ah, beautiful Faith. You were blindly in love with her and moved heaven and hell to win her love.
Well, strictly speaking, she was the one who was chasing me.
You followed her here to her villa. Then you blew up the villa.
Not completely. The basement's still there.
Good thing, since that's where you're living right now. Anyway, the moment came where you saved her life, and she, for the first time, felt something approaching affection for you. But then, she was hit by a chunk of rubble.
No, by the puck.
What?
That wasn't a piece of rubble from the villa. That was the puck.
What do you mean, puck?
I greased a high strike on the pier in New Lost Wages with some lube and put the puck into orbit when I hit it.
And then, all that time later, it fell back to Earth and hit Faith at that exact moment?
Exactly.
Nobody understood that. Okay, let's just forget about that bit. At any rate, the puck knocked her out, she fell in the boat, and the wind swept her away.
And so she disappeared from my life. I'm sure she's dead. Poor Faith. All I have left of her are memories. I know what happened. So what now?
Are you sure you know enough to dive into this adventure?
Yes. Now we can get this show on the road.
Very well, Elari. Yet there is still one last step remaining to fulfill the prophecy heralding a golden age on Cancún. You must marry the daughter of the most important man on the island. My daughter. I sincerely hope you haven't forgotten, considering we're in the middle of preparations.
Of course not. I've been practicing saying I do all day.
Good. That's what I expect from my son-in-law.
Then I'll go get ready for a wedding.
Yes. Go now, Elari. Marry the most beautiful woman on the island. My daughter.
How many women are there on the island anyway?
2. The other one is my mother.
Maybe,
Fulfill the prophecy and your destiny. Let me leave you with this song. Oh, Elari, Elari, they call you. Ay, caramba! My guitar! We have to fix it, Elari. Otherwise, I won't be able to sing any songs at your wedding.
I'll take care of it.
And don't forget that you have to take care of the catering and wear your wedding suit.
Pie.
What can I do for you, Larry?
There must be some kind of app for wedding preparations.
Absolutely. But I'm still busy unzipping that huge file, which means I can't install any new apps right now.
I know what unzipping huge things can be like.
Oh, just zip it, Larry. That file somebody sent us a few weeks ago, remember? I'll have to decrypt it, but it'll take time.
Okay, then let me know when it's done.
Larry, I think you're a little confused.
Isn't that normal when you're about to commit yourself to something forever?
Yes, it is. But let me remind you again.
Lefty, my oldest friend.
Lefto.
Right. Lefty, my...
Left up. I...
El Rey, the mayor of Cancún and my soon-to-be father-in-law. A lot of the preparations for the wedding have already been made.
How do you feel about that, Larry? Are you really ready to make port in the harbor of holy matrimony?
If the prophecy demands it.
That's a good enough reason for you?
Let's just not talk about it.
Would you rather talk about how you blew up the villa?
All right. I'll never push a big red button again. Where's the ladder leading down to my room again? Oh,
What's wrong, Larry?
I was just thinking about Faith again.
Don't blame yourself.
I do, though. That's Fate's underwear, which was strewn all over the island in the explosion. I collected all of them. So, can I give them back to Faith as soon as possible? If she's still alive? I should at least light a candle for her. Actually, everything I need should be here in this room. I'm taking these. It might get dark. There it is. First of all, I have to light it. There it is. First of all, I have to light it. Fire, man's best friend.
And harmless in the right hands.
There it is. First of all, I have to light it. There it is. Good idea, but that won't work. Those two... Well, it's burning. Now I have to put it on top of the altar. Oh, Faith, I wish you were here. Okay, time to get going. I still have a lot to prepare for the wedding.
Wait.
What?
I still have to check your progress in the sensitivity class today.
Does it have to be now?
You said yourself that you wanted to know more about how to properly interact with other people in the 21st century,
I've already learned a lot.
but not enough.
Okay, fine.
So, how many genders are there?
Pi.
You mean me?
No, the number.
I don't even want to know how you go about
So how many are there?
the correct answer.
Okay, if you're too...
Next question. Your best friend, what do you advise?
Go out and enjoy a hot...
Your answer, and that's what you...
No.
That's reassuring.
First,
Enough, or the last question. A colleague of... How do you react?
exact...
A woman, I've had an...
Did I pass?
Let me put it this way.
Things used to be...
Things didn't used to be easier. You were just more naive.
But-
And just what do you think you've been doing here, though?
Are you...
It seems...
You have...
That's not...
Hello?
So, you're Nari.
Yeah?
You know who...
Yes.
Uh-oh, this Nari is not the... This is my prune now.
Yes?
You're still working on the Cougar update for our Pyphones.
But
Miss Faith, I need it for the product that... One that will make even Pyphones obsolete.
she hinted that she'd crack the algorithm.
I'm under pressure, Nari. Understand? That algorithm, we have to get it, sweet cheeks.
Oh.
As of right now, if we can't find Faith's algorithm, I will take... You have a do whatever...
Thanks?
Nari,
Yeah?
I can't find the switch. There has to be something like that. A room with a hot
I'll check and I'll...
That was... By the time...
By the way,
Yeah?
If
Do I look like...
I have a...
You?
What do you think?
Well...
Forget...
So you...
Yes.
Oh, but you...
I have... Phew.
Oh, I'm sure...
Larry, no!
Done now? But you might just...
My head... Isn't there some way I can keep bet...
I'm glad you asked. I installed...
Can't I have...
Wait just for your own...
That was it.
Anyway,
And you'll be there to...
of course, whenever you...
No, if I sit on that, I'll get stuck. And I really don't want to touch the toilet paper today. I always... Much as I would love to have a lot of Fate's underwear with me all the time, I really hope Fate... Much as I would... Much as I would... Much as I... What? Is that a self-destruct mechanism that... Whew. Now the self-destruct button just self-destructed. Now the self-destruct... Now the self... Much as I... Hola!
Hello?
I still have a...
Yes?
Can I at least...
No,
Why?
because...
For whom? So, what does a wedding have to...
they are very...
Oh, what else?
Where I need all of you when...
Couldn't...
Oh,
Any tips for the... Is she the... Does she... Why are...
Why are you still?
What else do I...
where I all you when...
Enough. I still have a few.
Yeah.
Still...
Except, but I'll...
I...
Then... Again, by some... You drop that. She's...
The way...
You...
Catch you later.
L...
Hola!
L...
I still have a few... I still have a...
Yeah.
Enough. Catch you later, Al.
L...
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with it. Oh!
Hello?
Yeah. Is she? Does she? Why?
What?
What else?
Where I all of you when...
What?
Where I all you when...
Is she? Does she? Why?
Why are...
What else?
Where I all you when... No, because... how...
So, why don't we talk? What else?
Where I all you when... They...
What else do
I all of you when...
any? Is she? Does she? Why?
Why are...
I
Then... Again, by some... You drop that. She's...
the way
You...
I
Then... By... You... That...
the way
You...
cat
L...
Hola.
You...
What?
Where I all of you when...
What else? Do,
Where I need all of you when... No,
what?
because...
So, what?
Where I all you when... They...
Oh, What else?
You when
Any is she, does she? Why?
Why are...
I still have.
yeah. Except, but as
I still.
yeah.
Enough.
Then again, by you that she
The way
you
catch you later, Elroy.
L. Ah, thanks, Elari. A G-string for my guitar. Now I can sing.
Some.
Almost.
No. Oh, what's that?
What's wrong, Larry?
Is that the bride?
Try being, and above all,
Cans with.
Larry!
How's business?
I can't complain. Of course, most of my cut.
Let me get.
Larry, it's an art. You don't just come up with something like.
But you can. Whatever happened to be?
He wanted to become. Thought it could be lefties, different types of. I convinced him.
With Mark?
With then.
You think?
Sure.
I mean,
You have.
what are you? Oh. Okay.
I could, but I
Can't.
All right.
I gotta be.
See you later.